Laura, what's your advice on the best social media platforms to build your brand online?
Yeah, it's basically the best platform for your venture is where your ideal customer hangs out. So, you know, you don't want to be on Snapchat if they're all on Twitter or LinkedIn or Facebook or anything like that. So do your research, find out where your ideal customer is hanging out, and then hang out there. So my best tip for you is, rather than to be across I don't know how many social platforms out there now, I don't know, 100, 200, there's like a new one every week. But my advice is to choose one or two of the platforms where your customer are hanging out and do them well. Spreading yourself thin just won't get the impact and just stress and burn you out. But it's supposed to be social media. If you're just doing automatic posts to one of the platforms and you're never actually on there, interacting with people sense that, and it's like, sometimes that can be a detriment to your brand as well. So choose one or two and do them well. For my sustainable living business, my ideal customer is really a mum with 1 to 2 kids, and the mum's age between 35 to 45. That's what all my research, all my surveying of my customers is showing me. And they're predominantly on Facebook. They've got a growing number of venturing out into Instagram now, but predominantly Facebook is where they hang out and share the bulk of the photos of their kids. So that's where I chat with them, and that's where I research them, reach them. So I hang out with them there, and that's where I reach more of them. If you are a products-based business or venture, you really do need to be on Instagram, though. I can't stress that enough, and possibly even Pinterest. So the way that these are very visual platforms, it's very easy to have just like a snap photo of your products and things like that. And also these platforms link directly through to your online store, particularly if you're with Shopify. There's just apps and plugins that just go straight from your Instagram page through to Shopify. So you can pin a photo, of a product or anything, and tag that product directly in your Shopify store. So people are scrolling through Instagram and they're just clicking on that image of yours and going straight to buy. So that's probably only one when I say what platforms you should be using. If you're products based, I really wouldn't be going past.
Great. We're just losing your link there a little bit, Laura, if you can hear me. Good old NBN in Australia at its best. I'm going to keep talking until Laura comes back. Laura, if you can hear me, just give me a little note in your chat box there. This is the first time that we've actually had a complete freeze on Ask X Factor Live. Maybe if anyone wants to just pop in the chat box, can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Maybe if anyone wants to pop in the chat box there, just let me know. Yes, I can still hear you. Thanks, Katrine. Great. Yes, I can hear you, Jenny. Fantastic.
I'm back.
We completely lost you. No, that's okay.
Did you get the rest of the question? Because I was just talking about Instagram linking with Shopify for products-based businesses.
We got up to Shopify. It was beautiful. And then NBN at its best came firing in and showed us. That's why
the absent NBN, because it's not where I live. Like, but we're still old school in Adelaide. So
yeah. So that's okay. That's the beauty of having our members all over the country and zooming around the country. But what can you do? Down the track, we'll just have to fly you all in. But no, you did say about the links from that into Shopify and how effective that is, and then we lost the last little bit.
All right, I'll just say the last bit. So basically, what I just wanted to stress, I mean, I don't want to tell you like any platforms that you have to use, but if you are a products-based business, you kind of do need to be on Instagram and possibly even Pinterest. Yeah, they link to your Shopify store, but you can have a nice post of a product, or you using a product or anything like that, and people can just click on the product and go straight into your online store to purchase. So they're probably the two most important ones there. But otherwise, do your research, hang out where your ideal clients and customers are hanging out, and you can't really go wrong from there.